Howdy, howdy. Frosty510 here. Welcome to Path of Exile, Trial of Ancestors. And then look at this. The Affliction League starts in 4 days, 20 hours. Isn't that exciting? Um, yeah, I'm on console. Okay, let's go with... I understand that there are challenges, and, let's be real. It's tough having a game on PC and PlayStation and Xbox and PS4 and PS5 and Xbox S and X. And it's tough. It's tough doing that. Like, Diablo 2's doing that. And like Diablo 3 and like Diablo 4. As much as you'd say Diablo 4 bad, they don't do stupid shit like having the goddamn season launch on 5 days later. I mean, okay, I'm raising my voice. I can't help it. It's just, I know, it's happened every freaking season. It's PoE, they always do it. GGG, grinding gear games, they can't handle it. Or, wait a second, they've been having this problem for years. And couldn't they learn from this and go, oh, wait a second, if we fix this problem, launch at the same time, even if it means, heaven forbid, delaying PC to the same time as console, only that only has to happen if there's poor planning. So this is all back to planning. Launch it at the same time. Big hype event. Consoles excited. Not treated like a second class citizen again. Maybe the few extra days you can do some extra bug fixing on. Maybe you could just plan it better. It's planning is key. Absolutely, management planning. And we talk about, oh, you need to have it, the big season has to be certified by Sony. But other games have updates and seasons, and do they delay it between PC and console? No, the vast majority don't. They release it at the same time because it earns more money. How are you going to sell your core supporter packs to console people when they're watching people on PC play the damn thing? The new season, trying out the new stuff, experimenting things, finding new things, making new builds work, doing the new league mechanic. They're getting all the good stuff, all the new stuff, all the cool shit. And you're just sitting there with a controller in your hand looking at this timer going, what the fuck? It's bullshit. Now, it's bullshit because this isn't the first time. It's one of those things where the first time, sure, but it's a pattern, and it's a pattern of stupidity. It's taking money and burning it. It is... I cannot... I cannot, for the life of me, work out why they don't care about money, about making money. I can... Yes, of course, you could talk about, corporate agreements and things. And, they could maybe get sponsors and things, and they could make money in dirty ways and all that sort of stuff. I'm talking about the way that they make money with microtransactions. In terms of actual meaningful ones, though. Storage, and your different specific storage slots, tabs. All the tabs. This is the best time to sell them. This is the best time to get people in. Get the hype. They see the hype. They watch the streamers or whatever. The YouTube things pop up. The new league coming out. They're excited. They turn on their console. They download PoE. Oh, I'm going to play this this cool new league people are talking about. Maybe it'll be awesome. And they log in, and then it's 5 days. More. They've got to wait 5 days more. And they look around and go, oh, I'm missing out on it. I'm missing out on the hype. I'm just getting slapped in the face. And it's just... Diablo 4 doesn't do it. D4 bad? Well, they release at the same time. Who would have thought? And why does Blizzard do that? For money! To make more money! It's just... We want Path of Exile to be successful. We want PoE 2 to be successful. Do they want it to be successful? Because syncing up your release dates for new seasons is a fucking brain dead. It's so fucking obvious. Oh my god. It's so obvious. It astounds me. I remember back in Heist and being like, what the fuck? And then actually getting into Heist and the league mechanic crashing the game because it couldn't handle it. But that was on PS4, by the way. So optimization notwithstanding, I know there's issues with what is it, the ballista totem and the explosive arrow and all that sort of stuff, and crashing games and things. I know there's a whole bunch of issues on PC, and the queues, yes, 30,000 plus in the queues, and if you had consoles there, they're separate. There's no cross play with PC and console. Separate trade markets. So that's, again, something that as the advantage is knowledge that people get. So for the console trade market, of course, they look at what's happening on PC, they look at what's working, what items are needed, what builds are working, and then they've got a head start in terms of understanding how the league mechanic gives them more stuff that they need and how to manage it all and how to make more bank. But having said that, console trade market is, yeah, it's a bit different to PC. Just a little bit. Obviously smaller. Will they have crossplay trade market in PoE 2? I have no idea. I'm not hopeful. Will they do seasons in PoE 2 and release at the same time? Probably not. Because you look at the pattern. The pattern is here. It's clear. It's clear as day. And sometimes the delay isn't 5 days. Sometimes it's more than that. So just take that part of it too. Maybe the game will just release a month later. I mean, if PoE 2 wants to beat Diablo 4, and you say, well, Diablo 4 is dying, it's still got people playing, it still has a big base, it still made a shit ton of money. If PoE 2 wants to make more money, be more successful than Diablo 4 in a short period of time, or even in the long term, sure, having the game look better, it'll get players, but it has the chance to capture them. At the moment, you capitalize on hype. So in the build-up, it'll be hype. PoE 2 is going to be awesome. And then on release day, it won't be on fucking console. It'll be on fucking PC. And all the console people who are like, oh, I'm sick of playing D4. Season 6 didn't bring the good shit. Or whatever. Or they'll go, oh, maybe D4 is getting slightly better. Which it's bound to get slightly better, you'd hope. They're going to go, oh, I'll play PoE. They're all talking about PoE 2. It's going to be sick. And then, then they go, oh, I can't download the game. It's not out on console yet. When's it out? And then, if it's like 5 days, what the fuck? If it's like a month, what the fuck? If it's like a year, what the fuck? It's not as painful as the GTA 6 in terms of PC going to be maybe a year later, maybe not. We'll see what happens. That's more painful. I'll admit that's more painful. But it's like it's a consistent slap in the face. And again, Rockstar did that with PC, and they consistently slap PC people in the face. So this is where I want to get some common ground here. If you're a PC person, this is the kind of thing we're comparing to. And the short-lived hype of the beginning, the league starts, is what PoE is all about. So having these, this is the new league, and everyone talking about it, everyone experiencing it together, talking about it on the social media, on the Reddit things, having that communication, and I go, oh my gosh, and what's this, what's the new build, and being part of the hype is such a vital thing for league season-based games. It's just stupid that they don't want to include the consoles. It's stupid. I can't. There's no justification. You say, oh, it's harder. Fuck you. You're a big fucking company. You make lots of money. You want to make more money. Surely there's people at GGG turning around going, why don't we release on console at the same time? Why don't we plan things better for the freaking how many leagues in a row we do this shit? Just go, come on, this one will be different. Let's release at the same time and see if we get more money, if we get more people getting the supporter packs, if we see people getting more tabs, more skins and things, maybe having it at the same time might get us more money. Fucking hell, if Diablo 4 is doing it, and they're all about money, even though their microtransactions are so stupid, they're completely dumb. They have no idea what they're doing with their skins and shit. They got no clue. But having said that, at least they released the damn season at the same time, so everyone can go together. And you have the crossplay. Crossplay, I feel like, is a totally other thing you could talk about. But having said that, I find PoE to be very solo. I play solo. I don't play with anyone else because it doesn't have random joining other people modes and things, which, you know, like Diablo 2 Resurrected. Diablo 2, so much better with the game lobby system. I still think that's way better. Way better. But having said that, you know, time has passed and PoE's depth is fantastic. I love the game. Played it for a long time. Years and years, but I find it very, very grating. Every time the time that excitement builds up for a new league. And I go over and I go, oh, I'm excited for the new league. And I reinstall the game or boot it up and then I go, oh, and then it's more days. And I do this every time thinking it'll be different. The definition of insanity. Doing the same thing again and again, expecting a different result. I don't know why. It's a no-brainer. I can't understand it. It's like, it's just dumb. Now, if you can respond in the comments, you say, well, you can't understand that they're totally different ecosystems and it's hard to get it all right in GGG. We're a small company with 5 employees and they've had years and years of development and they can't work it out. Shut the fuck up. This is just fucking unacceptable. In 2023, you have your chance to put, you can put your foot on Blizzard, on Diablos, you can put your foot on their throat and crush it. And you just do this dumb shit. It blows my mind. You have to take advantage of the hype you can build. You build a hype, you capitalize. Look at Fortnite. Yeah, example, live service game. Still going very, 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 very strong. Bigger than PoE will ever be. Just look at you just capitalize on the hype. Capitalize on the hype. Did Fortnite ever did they release the Lego Fortnite on just PC and then on console a week later? No, because they're not fucking stupid. Fucking hell. This isn't rocket science. This isn't brain surgery. God damn. This is goddamn game production. And managing your release dates. And managing your updates. Managing your development. Things that they've been doing for years. That they're very experienced in. This isn't a mistake you should be making every single time. I think it's fear of missing out. FOMO. It totally destroys my hype. It's massively disappointing every time. I don't know why. They keep getting me back to hype though. So they're doing something right. They can keep building hype. The social media doing a great job. The Reddit doing a great job with the memes, all the builds. They bring me back and then they slap me in the face. I want to give them money, but then they do this to me. It's baffling. I'm baffled. Yeah. Sorry for getting swearing and all that stuff. I'm not taking it out on you. If the devs watch, fuck you. Fuck you, release the game at the same time. Fuck you, I love you, but fuck you. That's it. I don't hate people on PC. That's not about that at all. I want us to be together. Crossplay, yeah. I want the ecosystem to be as one. Like, you know, as bad as D4 is at times, you know, it's like they're together. They're together in their feelings of annoyance at times. And, you know, they feel the pain together. Why can't we feel the pain together? Yes, you need the patches and things. Do I think the PC are beta testers? No, because they get all the good. It's the hype, the joy of the. Even if the queues are fucking stupid long and all that shit, that's just part of the hype. Unless it's like with Overwatch 2 and they had like 1 million in the queue and shit, and that's just fucking stupid. I'm swearing too much. Yeah. I'm debating titles on my head. Do I call this the video GGG are fucking stupid or GGG console release delay of leagues is massively stupid? It's financially it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's and you say you hire more people. It's the arrangement of staff, the way they're working on PW2 at the same time. I understand it's totally understandable, but it's like this isn't the first time they've done this. They've done it so many times. It's just you have to, yeah, that's it. It's not a first time. They got a track record, and if it's at this point you go, it's part of their design. They plan it this way. This is the way they want it to be. Then they're fucking stupid. That's it. They don't want to make as much money as they could. They don't want to be as successful as they could. They don't want to capitalize on the hype. They don't want more players. And it's like, in any of those points, you go, huh? And it's just like, this is it, staring you right in the face. Jesus. Why don't they want to make money? Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Now, if you go in the comments and you try and explain, well, PC's got this, it's the best thing ever, and it's a great game. Yeah, fuck you, buy a PC, fuck you. I like playing games on console. Simple. And computers have so many other issues, of course. There's a whole other world of complications when it comes to PCs. And people try to act like there isn't. There is a whole other world of the goddamn NVIDIA, goddamn graphics card, goddamn cooling systems, all this shit. There's a whole other world of complications. The console, you buy the console, you download the game, you put the disc in, you play the game. Goddamn, keep it simple. I've rabbited on. If you listened this far, like and subscribe. I'm not usually this angry, but I feel emotional about this topic because I do love the game. Don't get it twisted. I love the game. But you gotta stomp on your competition when you got the hype. They could have so easily flattened D4, but yeah. And now for a controversial opinion. I want to be able to skip goddamn campaign. Oh gosh. Yeah. And Melee is trash on PoE. They need to learn from Diablo 2 Resurrected. Diablo 2 Resurrected does melee attack, and without the melee range stuff. The reason why you have melee range in PoE is because they can't do it properly on controller. They can't do melee properly in general because they don't have the step forward in attack. So it's an animation design issue, which they've fixed in PoE 2 from the looks of it. So it's just a little thing that Diablo 2 did right that they couldn't copy, which is a bit disappointing. So it comes to the hitting, being able to swing short of an enemy, something you can do in PoE which you can't do in Diablo 2, unless in specific circumstances. You're much more likely to step forward and hit, or to close the space and hit, or to even give that sort of generosity. So melee range is just why they add in PoE to balance that out, that animation issue that they have, so that you can hit enemies from further away with the melee attack, which is a whole other issue, but at the same time I feel like it's just something I always think back. It's important to note that they fuck up when it comes to certain, especially the console thing with the controller. There's a lot of skills and things that are a bit tricky. But having said that, I do hope PoE 2 is great. I hope this league is great. Will I play it? I don't know. I'm busy. I wanted to play it when everyone else played it. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. And I'm angry. All the triumvirate of good YouTube content. So you better like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. My voice is destroyed. GGG. Don't do this with PoE 2. I'm begging you. That'd be so fucking disappointing. Bye-bye.